it's a sort of, I'm supposed to, and I think the general theme is to talk less and do more, but the reality is that anything that I've done which in the span of an individual life just never seems like very much, it's just day-to-day stuff, is because I've talked my way into a situation. And that's because I didn't do well at school, so I couldn't wave bits of paper or degrees at people. So I had to persuade them that there was something going on, or that I latched onto something that was worth doing. And whether that's Live 8 or Live 8 or Rat Trap or The Big Breakfast or stuff previously, that's been the case. The problem is that in the contemporary world, virtual talking, like email, has come to dominate our thought processes, and there's very little time for reflection, and we see that in our politicians most peculiarly, because if there's one thing we require to do in an ever faster world is to reflect. And it's one of the reasons I don't get up that early, I have to say, because I just sit there reflecting, you see. Or wanking, you know, one or the other, same sort of thing. And we get a sort of a feeling of action from doing this email thing, and it's a mistake. It's a really serious mistake. It's a useful tool, but it's come to dominate the businesses that I participate in. At the moment, I own 6 television production companies, and today we are filming 34 separate programs. I'm also part of a couple of technology companies. And in the technologies in the companies where I'm a board member, I don't insist, but I ask that the senior managers really don't engage in emailing until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because this virtual talking sets the agenda for your day, and it's somebody else's ideas, and that's lethal. It's almost a macho, bullish thing to wake up and to not have, you know, 25 emails that you must respond to, and people are getting up earlier and earlier, and as a result they're arriving at work with their heads crammed with other people's agendas. I don't have PAs and I don't have secretaries for the same reason. I'd sooner get on with it myself, because inevitably I'll get involved with their personal lives or their problems, or they're in a crap mood and stuff. So I just stay at home in the flat and wander up and down with my mobile and my guitar, pacing up and down, and that's it. So I don't do email at all, and I've noticed that in the companies that I'm part of, that the doing part, the productivity part, escalates in direct proportion to the amount of email you refuse to answer. And it's also, I've seen serious deals collapse. I mean, actual really serious deals I've been involved in, where it gets near the finishing line and emotions on either side are running high, and an ill-considered email will destroy that, because the tone is not correct. The tone of email, as opposed to texting, which is understood to be a minimal shorthand, is wholly incorrect. And instead of standing back and thinking about the tone of this message, you react. And the consequence of an ill reaction can be tremendous to the people that you're employing, and indeed for what you want to achieve. So just rooting it in the now, while it's a useful tool for communication, it gets in the way of serious consideration of where you want to be and what you want to do.